Hello students. So in this video we are going to solve the question paper of Class 8 IMO exam paper 2018 set B, questions 26 to 50. So let's begin. Like in other videos, you'll learn the quickest method because you don't have to solve all the entire set of options. You learn the maths concepts and fundamentals, and this will also help you in the class 8 school exam results. So you may want to like and subscribe for more videos because I publish videos almost every other week. So question number 26, which of the following statements is correct? Length of a side of a square and its area vary directly with each other, which is true, isn't it? So area of a square is length into breadth, and both of them are the same. So if L increases, if length increases, area will also increase. It's a direct proportion. If one angle of a triangle is kept fixed, then the measure of the remaining two angles vary inversely with each other, which is also correct because let the angles be x, y, and z. If x is constant, then y plus z is 180 minus x, because x plus y plus z is 180. So y plus z will be 180 minus x, and y will be 180 minus x minus z, isn't it? So if z increases, then y decreases, isn't it? If z increases, then y will decreases. Given that x is constant, if z increases, y will decrease. Area of circle is and its diameter vary directly with each other. So this also is true, isn't it? Because area of circle is pi into diameter square upon 4. And if diameter increases, then the area of the circle will also increase. Okay, in easy questions to start with. Question 27. Divide 64x square plus 48xy plus 9y square into x plus 2 by 8x square plus 16x plus 3xy plus 6y. Now, in questions like this, we have to factorize, isn't it? So, 64x square plus 48xy plus 9y square. So, you have to split 48 in such a way that you can have a common factor in this equation. Now, 48. So, how do you split 48? So you have to split 48 in such a way that the sum of the digits is 48, but the product of the digits is 64 into 9. So you have to split 48 into two numbers where their product is 64 into 9 and sum is 48, isn't it? So 64 into 9. And what is 64 into 9? It is 576. And what are the factors of 576? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, isn't it? So if you say 8 into 72, 8 into 72 is 576, but 72 plus 8 is 80. It is not 48. 16 into 36, which is also 576, but 16 plus 36 is not 48, isn't it? It is 52. 12 into 48 also is 576, but 12 plus 48 is 60, not 48. But 24 into 24, isn't it? 24 into 24 is 576. 24 squares are 576, and 24 plus 24 is 48. So we can write as 64x squared plus 24xy plus 24xy plus 9y square, isn't it? 24xy plus 24xy is 48xy. And from this equation, these two terms, you take 8x out. So 8x into 8x plus 3y, isn't it? Because 8x into 8x is 64x square. 8x into 3y is 24xy. And from the last two terms, you take 3y out. So 3y into 8x plus 3y. So it will be 8x plus 3y into 8x plus 3y, isn't it? So it will be 8x plus 3y square. Now 8x square plus 16x plus 3xy plus 6y, again same, factorize. So from the first two terms, take 8x out. So 8x into x plus 2 plus 3y into x plus 2. So it will be x plus 2 into 8x plus 3y. Now you have to multiply this whole, you have to divide this whole thing by this thing. So what is this whole thing? 64x square plus 48x plus 9y square. It is 8x plus 3y square into x plus 2 divided by this. And what are the factor of this? It is 8x plus 2 into 8x plus 3y. 8x plus 3y will cancel the square, and x plus 2 will cancel x plus 2. what will only remain is 8x plus 3y. So the answer is 8x plus 3y. Again, a very good question. So practice, practice, and practice. Okay, question number 28. Cube root of a number when divided by the smallest prime number gives square of the smallest prime number. Find the number. So we have to start solving and start solving from the start. So 512, cube root of 512 is 8, isn't it? Because 8 8 is 64, 64 8 is 512, and smallest prime number is actually it is 1, but for this video I have taken it as 2 just to get to this answer. But I am really not sure about this answer, because the smallest prime number is actually 1, because 1 is divided by 1 and by itself, which is 1 as well. But smallest prime number is 2. So 8 divided by 2, cube root of a number when divided by the smallest prime number. Cube root of a number 8 divided by 2 is 4. Is gives the square of the smallest prime number. Square of 2 is 4. 8 divided by 2 is also 4, and square of 2 is also 4. That's why the number is 512. Question number 29. The radii of the bases as well as heights of cylinder and a cone are equal to r centimeter, and the radius of the hemisphere is also equal to the height of the cone. Find the ratio of the volume of cone, cylinder, and hemisphere respectively. Now, radius is equal to the height, isn't it? Radius as well as heights of the cylinder and cone are r. So, radius is equal to height is equal to r. What is the volume of the cone? It is pi r square into height divided by 3. And because r is equal to h, it will be pi into r cube upon 3, isn't it? Because r is equal to h. Volume of cylinder, it is pi r square h. R is equal to h, so it will be pi r cube. Volume of hemisphere, it will be volume of sphere divided by half. What is volume of sphere? 4 pi r cube upon 3, and hemisphere will be half of that. So half of 4 pi r cube upon 3, which is 2 will cancel 4 by 2, which is 2 pi r cube upon 3. So ratio will be pi r cube upon 3 is 2. Pi r cube is 2 pi r cube upon 3, isn't it? So the pi r cube will get cancelled. Pi r cube will get cancelled from here, here, and here. What will remain is 1 upon 3 is to 1 is to 2 upon 3. And if you multiply this whole thing by 3, it will be 1 upon 3 into 3 is 1. 1 into 3 is 3. And 2 upon 3 into 3 is 2. So ratio is 1 is to 3 is to 2. 1 is to 3 is to 2. Again, a very good question. So practice. Study the given graph carefully. Complete the table and find the value of p plus q minus r minus s. Easy question. So for x is equal to 3. For x is equal to 3, what is the value of y? Value of y is 4. So p is equal to 4. For y is equal to 3. For y is equal to 3, what is the value of x? X is 4. So q is 4. For x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. What is the value of y? It is 2. So r is equal to 2. For y is equal to 1. For y is equal to 1. What is the value of x? It is 5. So s is equal to 5. So then just put the value of PQRS in P plus Q minus R minus S. S is which will be equal to 4 plus 4 minus 2 minus 5. It will be equal to 1. So the answer is 1. Okay, next one. The given pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by a student in English, Hindi, Science and Technology, Social Studies and Mathematics. If the total marks obtained by the student were 540, then the subject in which student scored 105 marks is, isn't it? So total is 540. So whole 360 degrees is 540, isn't it? The full circle is 540. So half circle, if full circle is 540, half circle will be 270. And the quarter circle will be half of 270, which is 135. So for 105 marks, it should be less than quarter, isn't it? It should be less than 90 degrees. So what is less than 90 degrees? So now there are the answer could be SS Hindi or English, isn't it? So SS Hindi or English, and it could be SS. It could be Science and Technology as well. So SS marks. What are the SS marks? 65. 65 upon 360, isn't it? The proportion is 65 degrees upon 360 into 540. The proportion is 65 upon the complete circle, which is 360 degrees, into 540. So 18 to the 36, 18 3 is a 54. So it will be 65 upon 2 into 3, which is 195 upon 2, which is not 105. Now let's see Hindi marks. Hindi is 70 degrees. So 70 upon 360 up into 540. So which is 18 to the 36, 18 to the 54. So 70 upon 2 into 3, which is 35 into 3, which is 105. So Hindi is the correct option. Okay. Factorize 25 into x plus y square minus 36 into x minus 2y square. Okay, so start solving. For such questions, start solving. So 25 into x plus y square minus 36 into x minus 2y square. What is x plus y square? X square plus 2xy plus y square. What is x minus 2y square? It is x square minus 2 into x into 2y minus 4xy plus 2 minus 2y square, which is 4y square, isn't it? So it will be plus 4y square. So 25x square plus 25 into 2 is 50xy plus 25y square minus 36x square and minus 36 into minus 4, which is 144xy plus 144xy and minus 36 into plus 4, which is minus 144. So minus 144y square. 25y square minus 36, 25x square minus 36x square is minus 11x square plus 50xy plus 144xy is 194xy. And 25y square minus 145y square is minus 119y square, isn't it? So it is basically minus 119y square. So answer cannot be A. Is it? Answer cannot be A because it is plus 7y into 17y. So plus into 17 is positive. So it cannot be minus. So A is definitely not the answer. Also it is minus 11x square, isn't it? It is minus 11x square. And C also cannot be the answer because it is x into 11x, which will be 11x square, positive 11x square. So C also cannot be the answer. So let's see, let's try B. 11x minus 7y into 17y minus x, isn't it? Let's try this option. And when you cross multiply, it will be what? 187. 11 into 17 is 187xy into minus 11x square. 11x into minus x is minus 11x square minus 17 into minus 7 is minus 119y square and minus 7y into minus x, which will be positive 7xy. So again the answer is minus 11x square. Sorry, this is will be minus 11x square, isn't it? And plus 194xy because 187xy plus 7xy is 194xy and minus 119y square. So that's the correct answer is option B. Okay, next one. Two successive discounts of X% and Y% on a Western gown is same as the discount of. Okay, so now you have to observe the discount formula. So discount, when discount is D%, the selling price is original price into 1 minus D upon 100, isn't it? When you get a discount of 10%, and if the original price is 100, then what is 100 into 0.90, isn't it? So 10%, which is 10 upon 100 is 0.9. So 10 upon 100 is 0.1. So 1 minus 0.1 is 0.9. So 100 into 0.9 is 90, isn't it? So when discount is X%, the selling price is original price into 1 minus X upon 100. And on top of that, there is also discount of Y%. So it will be original price, let it be OP. So final selling price is OP into 1 minus X upon 100 into 1 minus Y upon 100. There is X% discount, as well as on top of that there is Y% discount. So when you multiply these two equations, so 1 into 1 is 1 and 1 into minus X upon 100 into 1 is minus X upon 100. And again 1 into minus Y upon 100 is minus Y upon 100, and minus X upon 100 into minus Y upon 100, it will be positive XY upon 100 into 100 is 10,000, isn't it? So original price into 1 minus X upon 100 minus Y upon 100 plus XY upon 10,000. Now discount, what is discount? Is original price minus selling price. So if the selling price is this, discount will be original price minus original price into this whole equation, 1 minus X upon 100 minus Y upon 100 plus positive XY upon 10,000. So if you take discount is original price, if you take OP out, so it will be OP into 1 minus 1, and then minus minus becomes positive, plus x upon 100, then minus minus becomes positive, plus y upon 100, and it will be plus xy upon 100, isn't it? Sorry, it will be, this will be uh, minus xy upon 100. Minus minus is negative. Minus xy upon 100. Again, this will be minus xy upon 10,000. This will be minus. So this answer will be minus. Okay. So it will be 1 minus 1 plus x upon 100 plus y upon 100 minus xy upon 10,000. So discount component. So this is the whole discount component, isn't it? Original price into the discount component. And 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. So only the answer will be x upon 100 plus y upon 100 minus xy upon 10,000. And the discount component percentage will be, you have to multiply the whole thing by 100. So it will be x plus y minus xy upon 100, because when you multiply 100 and 100 over 10,000 will be 1 over 100. So the discount component is x plus y minus xy upon 100 percentage. Okay, a very good question to solve. Which of the following is incorrect? Okay, so option C is incorrect. The cube of a negative is always negative, because let's say minus 8. So cube of minus 2 is minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2, which is minus 8, isn't it? So the cube of a negative number is always negative. The square of a negative number is always positive, but the cube of a negative number, because it is 3 times minus, it will always be negative. If A is to B is equal to 5 is to 6 and B is to C is equal to 7 is to 8, then by approximately what percentage C more than A? Okay. So you solve this by example. So A is to B is equal to 5 is to 6 and B is to A is 7 is to 8. So take B, which is the common number, which is common to both the equations, and the LCM of 7 and 6 is 42. Least common multiple is 42, isn't it? So now A is to B is 35 is to 42, isn't it? So if you take this as 42, 7 5 is 35, 7 6 is 42. So you take A is to B is 35 is to 42, because it is the same ratio, 5 is to 6, isn't it? And B is to C, sorry, this is B is to C. B is to C is equal to 7 is to 8, which will be 42 is to 48, isn't it? Because 6 sevens are 42 and 6 eights are 48. So it will be 42 is to 48. So now A is 35 and C is 48, isn't it? 42, 42 is common. A is 35 and C is 48. How much percentage is C more than A? How much percentage is 48 more than 35? So it is 48 minus 35 into 100 divided by 35, isn't it? 48 minus 35 into 100 divided by 35. So 48 minus 35 is 13. 13 into 100 divided by 35 is 1300 divided by 35 is 37.14 percentage. Okay, a good question. Shruti uses 105 integer 7 upon 8 grams of wheat flour for making half kg of halwa. Approximately how much grams of halwa can she make from 315 integer 3 upon 4 grams of wheat flour? Okay, you start solving. So 1 upon 105 integer 7 upon 8, it makes how much, which is equal to 847 upon 8, because 105 into 8 is 840. 840 plus 7 is 847, which is 847 upon 8. It makes half kg of halwa, isn't it? So then 314 upon 34, and what is this? Which is equal to 1260 plus 3 is 1263. 1263 upon 4 makes how many kgs? So cross multiply. 1264 upon 4 into half, whole divided by 847 upon 8. 1263 upon 4 multiplied by half divided by 848 upon 8. 4 2s are 8, so 8 will get cancelled. 8 here and 8 here will get cancelled. So it will be 1263 upon 847. 1263 upon 847. This will be kg, isn't it? It will just kg. So how many grams? It will be 1263 into 1000 upon 847. So this will be 1491.145 grams. 1491.145 grams. Okay. A farmer has a field in the shape of isosceles trapezium. whose perimeter is 215 meters. One of its non-parallel sides is 50 meters. What is the sum of its parallel sides? So isosceles trapezium is non-parallel sides are equal in measure. So if this ABCD is a isosceles trapezium, then AD and CB, the length of the sides is the same, isn't it? So now the one of the non-parallel sides is 50. If this is 50, then this is also 50. So then what is the sum of the parallel sides? Then it becomes easier. The total perimeter is 215. So 215 minus 50 minus 50, which is the sum of AB plus CD, isn't it? It will be the sum of the parallel sides. 215 minus 550 minus 50 is 115. So the sum of parallel sides is 115. Sorry, 115 meters. Okay, next one. Shalini tosses a coin 98 times and head is obtained 56 times. If the coin is tossed at random, then what is the probability of getting a tail, isn't it? So probability of getting head, at least for the first 98 times, what was the probability? It was 56 divided by 8. 56 divided by 98. Sorry, 56 divided by 98. So now probability of getting a tail in this situation will be 1 minus probability of getting a head, which is 1 minus 56 upon 98, which is 42 upon 98. 42 upon 98, which is 3 upon 7, isn't it? 14 3s are 42 and 14 7s are 98. So it is 3 upon 7. Vidushi is 8 times as old as her grandson. 4 years ago, Vidushi was 12 times as old as her grandson. Find the difference between their present ages. Again, easy question, but you have to formulate the equation. So let the grandson's age be A. So what is Vidushi's age? She is 8 times as old as her grandson's. 8A. 4 years ago, what will be the grandson's age? A minus 4. And Vidushi's age will be 8A minus 4. And 4 years ago, Vidushi was 12 times as old as her grandson. So 8A minus 4 is 12 times A minus 4. 8A minus 4 is equal to 12A minus 12 4 is 48 minus 48. So now you bring 48 here. So 48 minus 4 is equal to 12A minus 8A. So 44 is equal to 4A. So A is equal to 44 upon 4 is 11. And Vidushi's age, isn't it? Vidushi's age is 8 times 11. 8 times 11 is 88. And what is the difference? Difference is 88 minus 11 will be 77. So difference between their ages is 77. Okay, a principal of the college wishing to arrange his 8,341 students in the form of a square found that he still has 60 students left. Find the number of students in the middle row. In the form of a square means the number of students in the rows is equal to the number of students in columns, isn't it? So which is the perfect square closest to 8341? Again, 8341, 9 9s are 81. So 90 into 90 is 8100. And 91 into 91, which is 8281, isn't it? So 8281 is the perfect square, which is closest to 8341. And 8281 is exactly 60 less than 8341, because 8281 plus 60 will be 8341. So the option is the teacher should be arranging students in 91 rows by 91 columns. So number of students in the middle row will be 91, or in any row. In any row or in any column, the number of students will be 91. The cost of a vehicle is 1,75,000 rupees if its value depreciates at the rate of 20% per annum. Then the total depreciation for 3 years is, okay. Now depreciation or decrease in value is opposite of appreciation, which is increase in value. And normally the car value, it depreciates. The car value goes down, and house value, normally house prices go up. House value appreciates, isn't it? So depreciation for first year for the car is 20% per annum. So for the first year, it will be 1,75,000 into 20% is 0.2, isn't it? So it will be 35,000. Car's value will reduce by 35,000. So what is the value of the car at the end of first year? So value of the car at the end of first year will be 1,75,000 minus 35,000, which is 1,40,000. Now depreciation for the second year again is 20%. So it will be value of the car 1,40,000 into 0.2, which is 28,000. So value at the end of second year will be 1,40,000 minus 28,000. it will be 1,12,000. Depreciation for the third year again is 20%, so it is 1,12,000 into 0.2, which is 22,400. So total depreciation will be 35,000 plus 28,000 plus 22,400, which will be 85,400. So 85,400 is the right answer. Okay, 42. 3 years ago, the average age of wife, husband, and their child was 27 years. 5 years ago, the average age of wife and child was 20 years. The present age of husband is. Again, it's an easy one. We just have to formulate the equation. So, age of the wife be A, age of the husband be B, age of the child be C. 3 years ago, the average was 27. So, A minus 3, because age of the wife before 3 years was A minus 3, plus B minus 3, plus C minus 3. It is the average. So, whole divided by 3 is equal to 27. So A minus 3 plus B minus 3 plus C minus 3 is 27 into 3, which is 81. So A plus B plus C minus 3 minus 3 minus 3, which is minus 9, is equal to 81. So A plus B plus C is 90. 5 years ago, the average age of wife and child was 20 years. So 5 years ago, age of wife was A minus 5. So A minus 5 plus age of child 5 years ago was C minus 5. A minus 5 plus C minus 5 whole divided by 2, isn't it? Because there are two ages. Divided by 2 was 20 years. So A minus 5 plus C minus 5 is 2 into 20 is 40. So A plus C minus 10 is equal to 40. So A plus C is 50. Again, so A plus C is 50 and A plus B plus C is 90. So then what is the value of B? The value of B is 40, isn't it? So A, because A plus C is 50 and B is 40, isn't it? So then 50 plus 40 is 90. Okay, and what is B? B is the age of the husband. So age of the husband is 40 years. Okay, next one. Anjali has 0.88 cubic meters of iron. Find the number of cylindrical iron rods, each of length 14 meters and diameter 2 centimeter, that she can make. Again, you have to normalize into a common unit, isn't it? So, volume of each rod. What is the volume of each rod? Is pi r square into height, isn't it? So, what is the radius? If the diameter is 2, radius is 1. So, pi into 1 square into height. Height is equal to length, isn't it? So, length will be 14 meters, which is 1400 centimeter, isn't it? 1400 centimeters. So 1 into 1 square into 1400, isn't it? So it will be pi into 1 square into 1400 will be pi into 1400. And total volume of iron is 0.88 cubic meters. So 0.88 meter cube, which is 0.88 into 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So 1 cubic meter is 100 into 100 into 100, which is 1 million cubic centimeter. So it is 0.88 into 1 million cubic centimeter, which is equal to 8,80,000 cubic centimeter. So now total rods which could be made is volume of iron divided by volume of each rod. The total volume of iron divided by volume of each rod. So 8,80,000 divided by pi into 1400, isn't it? Pi into 1400. And again, pi is 22.7. So 22 will be at the bottom. 7 will come up. So 8,80,000 into 7 divided by 22 into 1400. 22 into 4 is 88. So 40,000 into and 7 2s are 14. Whole divided by 200. So 40,000 divided by 200 will be 200. So number of rods which could be made is 200. Okay. A sells his motorcycle to B at a profit of 7%. B sells it to C at a profit of 8%. If C pays 14,445 for it, then what was the cost price of motorcycle for A, isn't it? So let the cost price for A be C, isn't it? So let the cost price be, sorry, I'll write it as P, not to confuse. And B got it for 1.07p, isn't it? Because A sold it at a profit of 7%, so it is higher. So 1.07 times P, and C got it for 1.07 times the price into 1.08, because B sold it for 8% of profit. So 1.07 times P into 1.08, which is the kind of selling price for C, which is 14,445. So then what is P? What is P? The price is 14,445 divided by 1.08 into 1.08, 1.07 into 1.08. Now 14,445 divided by 1.07 into 1.08 is 12,500. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, 45. Weight of moon is 7.346 into 10 raised to 22 kg, and weight of earth is 5.9724 into 10 raised to 24 kg. What is the total weight of both in standard form, isn't it? So this again is an easy one. So what is the standard form you want is, in most of the options it is 10 raised to 24. In option A it is 10 raised to 24. Option C also it is 10 raised to 24. Option D also is 10 raised to 24. So for moon, we have to convert this into 10 raised to 24, isn't it? 10 raised to 24 is, so 7.346 into 10 raised to 22 is 0.07346 into 10 raised to 24, isn't it? You have, if you are doing it 10 raised to 24, adding a 100 here, you have to divide this by 100. So 7.346 divided by 100 is 0.07346, and then you multiply this by 100, which will be 10 raised to 24. So weight of the moon is 0.07346 into 10 raised to 24 kg. Total weight will be 0.07346 into 10 raised to 24 kg, plus weight of earth is 5.9724 into 10 raised to 24. So 5.9724 plus 0.07346 will be 6.04586 into 10 raised to 24, which is basically 6.04 into 10 raised to 24. But the real answer is 6.04586 into 10 raised to 24. Okay, next one. Study the given histogram representing the weights of students of class 8 and answer the following questions. Now, in such questions, again, what is the normal rule is you tabulate, isn't it? So, between 20 to 25, weight range, how many students? 10 students. Weight of students between 25 to 30, how many students are there? 20. Between 30 to 35, how many students? 15. Between 35 to 40, how many students? 25. And between 40 to 45, how many students? 5, isn't it? 5. So number of students which are at least 30 kg, will be, you start from this, but less than 45. So start from this and end here. So how many students? 15 plus 25 plus 5, isn't it? What is the total? It is 45. And the class interval which has got highest frequency, what is the highest frequency? It is this 25. It is the highest frequency, which is 35 to 40, isn't it? So the students who weigh at least 30 kg but less than 45 kg are total 45 students. Class interval having the highest frequency is 35 to 40. So correct answer is D. Arrange the following steps in correct order while constructing a trapezium. PQRS, in which SR is parallel to PQ, and uh, uh, PQ is equal to 11 centimeter, QR is equal to 9 centimeter, PS is 9.5, and angle Q is 70. Now again, steps are, the first step is basically draw PQ at 11 centimeter. So step 3 is the first one. Draw PQ at 11. Then step 1, with Q as center, draw PQY at 70 degrees. PQY at 70 degrees, isn't it? And then step 5, with QS, step 5 is with QS center, draw an arc of radius 9. Draw an arc of radius 9, and where it intersects, you mark it at as point R, isn't it? As point R. So the steps are 3, 1, 5, which is the only option which gives 3, 1, 5. Option C is the which gives 3, 1, 5. Don't calculate 2, 4, 6, because 3, 1, 5. If you are confident that the steps are 3, 1, 5, just stop here. Just find the option which gives 3, 1, 5, and that is your answer. Okay, fill in the blanks and select the correct option. So again, in such questions, the quickest method is solve only two easiest ones. Okay, so which are the two easiest ones? A number ending in dash number of zeros is never a perfect square, which is in odd number of zeros, isn't it? So 10 is not a perfect square, or 1000 is not a perfect square, isn't it? But 10,000 is a perfect square, because 10,000 is the square of 100, isn't it? So number ending in odd number of zeros is never a perfect square. Okay, and 4, 3 into 3 into 7 square is 3969. 3 into 3 into 7 is 3 3 is a 9, 9 7 is 9 7 is 63. 63 square is 3969. So what is the square root of 3969? It is 63, isn't it? It is 63. So for 1 it is odd, and for 4 it is 63. So odd and 63. So option D is the right option. So this is how you can basically attempt to solve the question paper in 60 minutes, because the time is the essence here. So in such multiple choice questions, just solve the easiest ones first. Just solve the easiest ones first. Okay. State T for true and F for false and select the correct option. So solve only three, isn't it? So you have to solve only three. You cannot solve only two because there are some multiple duplicates. TT and TT again, and FF and TF again, and FT and FT. So you cannot solve only two. You have to solve at least three. So if Sunil bought a laptop for 44,000, including a tax of 10%, then the price of the laptop before tax was added was 40,000. So price was 40,000. Let's assume that this is true. So price was 40,000. Tax is 10%. So what is the cost? 44,000 into 1.1, because 10% is 1 upon 100, 10 upon 100, which is 0.1. So the total price is 1 plus 0.1 is 1.1. So 44,000 into 1.1 is 4,000 into 1.1 is 44,000. So the first one is true. X% of y is equal to y% of x, which is also true. 10% of 50. What is 10% of 50? It is 5, which is equal to, is equal to 100% of, which is equal to 50% of 10, which is equal to 50% of 10 is 5 again. Is 5 again. So this also is true. X% of y is equal to y% of x. 10% of 50 is 5, isn't it? 10% of 50 is 5, and which is equal to 50% of 10. 50% of 10 is half of 10. Half of 10 is 5. So 2 also is true. And 3, compound interest on 12,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum, compounded half yearly, is 13891.50. So compound interest here, the notice it is compound interest. If it was amount, then it may have been true, because amount is 1389.50 is greater than 12,000. But compound interest means, even by the looking at the question, it seems false, isn't it? Because how can just the compound interest be greater than the amount? Let's try. So the total amount is, what is the actual principal? It is C, which is 12,000. Rate of interest is 5%, because rate of interest per half year is 10% upon 2, which is 5%. And number of, what is the number? 1 point C into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n, isn't it? This is raised to n. So it will be 1.12,000 into, what is the rate of interest? 5 upon 100 raised to how many half years? It is 3 half years, because 1.5 years is 3 times half years. 3 times 0.5 is 1.5. So again, it will be 1 plus 5 upon 100 raised to 3. So 12,000 into 1 plus, what is 5 upon 100 is 0.05. So it is 1.05 raised to 3, isn't it? Raised to 3. So it is basically 1389.5. 1389.5, and this is the total amount. 13,891.5 is the total amount. It is not just the compound interest. It is the total amount, and hence 3 is false. 3 is false. So true, true, and false. True, true, and false. The only option true, true, and false is option A. So option is the correct answer. Last question. Hooray! Match the following and select the correct option. So solve only 2 easy ones. Which are the easy ones? So R is the easy one, isn't it? It's a regular sided pentagon. And what is the interior angle of a pentagon? It is 540. And for a regular sided or equal sided pentagon, the internal angles is 540 divided by 5, which is 108 degrees. 540 divided by 5 is 108 degrees. So 108 plus 108, which is will be 216. So for R it is 4. R is 4, isn't it? It is A plus B. A plus B is 108 plus 108, which is 216. And for S, again, this is an equilateral triangle, because this is the same side, this is the same side. So if this is 60, then this is also 60. And then what is the remaining angle? It will also be 60, because sum of angles is 180. 60, 60, 60, equilateral triangle. If this is 60, then what is B? Isn't it? Adjacent angles. If this is 60, then B is 120, because 120 plus 60 is 180. Again, if this is 60, this angle is 60, then what is A? It will be 120, isn't it? Because 120 plus 60 is 180, adjacent angles. So that's why A is 120, B is 120. So 120 plus 120 is 240. So S is 240. So R is 4 and S is 2. R is 4 and S is 2. This is the correct answer. So option B is the correct answer. So with this, we have come to the end of the question paper, and you may want to like and subscribe because I'll be publishing the next video in the next few days. Till then, all the best, friends. Thank you. Bye bye.